All right, so I've removed the trans in the engine to figure out why I lost fifth gear at the track and I had no clutch pressure. Took off the trans and the clutch material in the bell housing, and the fingers on the pressure plate are distorted. So I'm gonna remove the pressure plate and see what's behind there.
I think it'll buff out.
So after taking off the pressure plate, you can see it got super hot, a lot of hot spots on it. Friction material on the clutch is completely gone. It's come off on the side.
That's auto zone.
That's that side. Yeah, this clutch was definitely on its way out, and I finished it off. That's crazy. I've never seen a clutch like that. Completely all the material's gone. You're supposed to see your reflection in the flywheel, right? So as you saw, the clutch and flywheel are disintegrated, to say the least. This still doesn't explain why I don't have fifth gear in the trans. I still think the transmission has a problem, so I think everything kind of faulted at once. So I'm already gonna get another transmission. I have one lined up. I just wanted to take everything apart and see if I needed to actually still buy a clutch and flywheel, and I for sure do. This was the same, literally all the same setup, never even removed the trans when I had it on the white car. So the clutch and the flywheel is still the same. I reached out to the original owner. He said it was just an eBay special. So I liked it. I honestly liked how it felt. It revved up quick. I like the light and flywheel. So I think I'm just gonna honestly buy the, maybe buy the stage 3 one, and kind of go from there, put that in. But more of the reason why this engine is out too, I'm gonna rewire the whole coil pack harness and the injector harness. I'm gonna definitely film that so you guys can see it. I got all new wire pack harnesses, or coil pigtails, and I got wire loom, so I'm gonna try to make it look really nice. I'm gonna be able to work in the garage, so I'm not in the sun, and it'll be a little bit easier with tools and everything, so, and soldering. So that'll be cool. I'll definitely film that for you guys, and that's gonna be coming up here in the second part of this video. I didn't film dropping the motor because I essentially have a video of it already. Gets easier and easier every time doing it. So if you're gonna plan on 2.5 swapping your car and you need to, obviously you're gonna have to drop the motor and the trans, just do it from the bottom. It's so much easier than pulling it from the top or separating the trans and the motor and then pulling the motor from the top. So much easier to drop everything at once. Just using a normal 4-wheel dolly, steers at the front, and I have blocks of wood close the gap, and you just drop everything on there and you can pull it right out. Also, I checked out, I have a coolant leak in the back. I don't know if this hose was loose or something, but I actually have a Mishimoto hose that go from the back to here as well. I guess I forgot to put that one in when I first had the motor out doing the cams. So I'll replace that hose as well, and just kind of look everything over while it's out after having about 4 or 5 track days, and just make sure everything's good still. And so I'm starting to work on the harness, re-soldering it, plastic or electrical tape, whatever Mazda used. This is like really weird how they did this. There's like a junction block. I call it a junction block, but I know it's not correct, but it's like, it's literally bare wire, and I already removed some of the rubber, or it's like, yeah, it's like rubber. It went down to about like right here, but it's like looped around, and it's, I don't know, it's just funky. But I'm not sure how far I want to go down into this, because I mean, back here and the rest of the car, I don't really have any problems. It's just from any of the coil packs and any injector harness I just want to redo, but that's literally all of these, so I think I should be fine. But I'm just gonna unwrap everything and just get all bare wire out and just kind of go from there. All All right, I'm ending the day with some of the tape and stuff removed to kind of check out the wires, and you can kind of just see like there's just like breaks, and I don't know, it's just crappy wiring, man. So it'll be really nice to redo this whole thing and hopefully not have any sort of misfires or anything. I'll make it nice with I got some loom, wire loom, to make it look all nice and neat. And yeah, I didn't start doing anything major right now, just kind of just looking ahead and see what I'm going to be getting myself into. I have some photos and some diagrams I'm going to be going off of, but it should be fairly simple. I'm really only doing, you know, these the injector harnesses and the coil pigtails. So all this other stuff back here I might just unravel and maybe loom, so it's just, you know, a little bit better heat protected. But other than that, I won't be messing with all the other wires. But on that note, I know it's a short video, just wanted to get something out, a little bit of an update, maybe some motivation for anyone who's doing a 2.5 swap. Just drop it from the bottom. It's a lot easier, trust me. Make sure you have a little bit of room to work with and you have a cherry picker, and you'll be able to do it no problem. A dolly like this can be picked up at Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Lowe's. So, oh, also I wanted to show you, I did do the coolant hose back here that came with the Mishimoto kit. I completely forgot to do it when I had the car out the first time. But also this massive EGR delete came with this middle hose to remove this setup right here that went on to the intake manifold. So you had one hose going to somewhere. I don't know where the bottom one hose went, but this top one that has the rubber hose still connected went to the throttle body. So that's nice, just not to have any sort of coolant going to the throttle body, since it's not freezing over here. I don't need coolant going over there. So it just looks a lot neater, cleaner. And yeah, if you guys have any questions on the car, please leave it in the comment section below. I'm on Instagram and Facebook as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.